Hey, what's up everybody, Spidey Fan Reviews here. Today it is Thursday, the 21st of August, and I just shot my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle review minutes ago, but with the magic of YouTube, you will be seeing this video probably 2 weeks after this was actually posted, because I am going to be well, should have probably said it in my last video, being that I'll upload first. I'm gonna just start doing one review every week, and comic book reviews on the weekends as well. So I'll do a review of something and a comic book reviews on the weekend. So that'll be my kind of thing now, hopefully. Kind of doing what we used to do back in the old days when I used to review shit and used to get a lot of views. Now I don't get as much. But today we're looking at I forget what armor this is called, the Neo Classic, I believe, Iron Man armor, which, as you can see, was used in the comic books, but it is most notable, or most recognized from the cartoon. It is just an awesome armor, very classical, very traditional, very cool. I like to put the Tony Stark head on it from that 2-pack of Iron Man Maria Hill. It doesn't stay on that well, so we're not reviewing this figure and this head sculpt. That's why I didn't bring it. So we are gonna pop the head on. So that is what the figure looks like, and I think that's pretty badass. I don't know. Turn it off. Yeah, you can see that a little bit better. The paint job. I don't know. Is this too much light? I think I'm gonna leave it like this. But if I just turn it off real quick, so you can see the shiny paint. The shininess. Yeah, really cool. Now the problem everybody had with it was if it's short or not. I think it is short, but he's not short if you don't put him in your Avengers. Actually, you know what? I don't have him in my Avengers. I have him in a different display. I will do a collection video, I don't know, some other time. But I might have him in a Hall of Armor, to tell you, or to be honest. But I don't. I mean, you can work with it. Like it's very hard to tell that he's out of scale. You know what I mean? Like that's what I find. I find the figure is too short or too small. Well, I mean, it is kind of a bummer, but I mean, you can work with it and you can still display it. I think it still works fine with Captain America. I mean, it still can be done. It's not like it's abnormally small. So yeah, let's look at the head sculpt. If we pop the head off, I really like how they sculpted in the lines under the neck, or on the neck. It's kind of got this thing going. I really like the paint. And on the boots and on the wrist, there are those little bars here. The gold looks really nice. Now, unfortunately, we don't get interchangeable hands. We should, because they pop off just like so. And these are not painted, the joints, which does suck. But what you gonna do? I really would have liked interchangeable hands, because I really do not like this hand. I like the color, I like the red, I like the gold, but I just don't like the position it's in. I would have much preferred just a flat hand, not a kind of semi-curled, weird-looking hand. And I would have just preferred interchangeable hands with different, you know, variations of fist, and like just 2 sets of fist. Or 1 set of fists, sorry, and 1 set of flat hands. That's all we needed to be happy. You didn't have to do this, and I don't know. The big problem, though, for me is the feet. We look at the feet. You can never really get them to stand perfectly straight. I don't know. It's tough. The feet, you can get them standing like that, but when you pose them, and once you spread the legs out, there's no ankle pivot. So, and there actually is no any movement in the feet. There's a thing there, like a piece of articulation, but it can't move due to the way that this is designed. So that is kind of poor in my opinion. So now that we've looked at come on. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned the sculpting here. The figure is a Mac. Like, the paint job is incredible, I find. I love the paint job. If we get into the articulation, the head is on this ball joint. It cannot go up. You have to kind of, if you want him in flying pose, oh shoot. If you want him in a flying pose, you have to kind of just lift it off, and it's kind of sucky, that articulation. The shoulders move up and down. The ball joint's unique because the ball, like this thing doesn't actually the ball joint doesn't move, it's the hinge. That's kind of weird, but whatever. And it turns, does everything a regular ball joint should. Like, the actual ball joint does not move, if you know what I'm saying. If you have the figure, you understand. Bicep swivel. No swivel here. It kind of looks like it should be, but there isn't. But there's a swivel here. You can turn and it can go in and out. Diaphragm joint. Waist joint. Wide jointed hips, which do get annoying. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Turns here, and that's it for the foot. And that's annoying. If you want to know the size, actually, I don't know where my ruler went, so I can't show you the size, but that's my review on the Neo Classic Armor Iron Man. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next week, even though it's confusing. Anyways, I'll see you later.